Hello, today I will be showing you how to replace the hard drive with a new SSD inside an older MacBook Pro, along with installing a fresh copy of Mac OS X onto the new SSD. The MacBook I will be using today is a mid-2010 17-inch MacBook Pro that has been very slow recently in terms of both booting up and opening and closing applications. By installing a new SSD, which you can see on the left side of your screen, it should give it a sizable speed boost, along with extending its lifetime for hopefully another few years. To do this swap, I will be using a Kingston 480GB SSD, along with a screwdriver set I purchased for MacBook repairs, but I will only be needing the Phillips head screwdriver for this repair. To install Mac OS X onto it, I will be using a 16GB flash drive, with an installer for Mac OS High Sierra. To start, the only thing we need to remove to access the hard drive is the backplate of the laptop. This model has 10 screws securing the backplate in place, which I will remove and put into a container so I don't lose them. In this repair, I will be using the top of a hummus container to hold the screws. 3 of the screws are actually much longer than the others, so I'm making a mental note of where they are so I can put them back in the right spot afterwards. Once all the screws have been loosened, I can use the plastic pry tool that came with the screwdriver set to help separate the backplate from the rest of the laptop. Once I went around all the corners, the backplate should just pop off. Now that I have gotten the backplate off, you can see the battery, the motherboard, the fans, the RAM, the DVD reader, and the hard drive. To get the hard drive out, it is held in by a bracket that is screwed into the computer. Once the 2 screws holding in the bracket are taken out, the hard drive can come out. But it is still plugged into the SATA cable, which is what the hard drive uses to communicate with the rest of the computer. We can remove this and then begin installing our new SSD. To install the SSD, simply connect the SATA cable from the laptop to the connector on the SSD. Fit the SSD back into the laptop, and then you can screw in the bracket. Once the SSD is secured in the laptop, we can begin reattaching the backplate with the screws saved from the beginning. To boot up the computer with the new SSD, power it on and hold down Command R. This will start Internet Recovery Mode, which will allow you to reformat your drive and install an operating system on it. we need to enter disk utility, which will allow me to reformat the SSD so it will be able to run Mac OS X. Once the SSD has been reformatted, I can then go and install macOS High Sierra from my flash drive. I'll be speeding this part of the footage up as it took around half an hour for the installation to complete. As we can see the welcome screen, we can tell that we've been successful in installing macOS X High Sierra onto the new SSD that we've installed. And with that, the repair is complete. Thank you for watching.